今回は一つのパターンに集中してやっていこうと思います。サムネに書いてある通り Did you see where he went? という文章をベースにいろいろと解説していきますね。実はこの間英会話ですね、このような文章が出てきてそんなに難しくないかなと思ってちょっとスルーをしてしまったんですでもね、生徒さんたちの反応がちょっと違っていて、よく話してみたら、あんまりピンとこなかったらしくて、そういう意見がありました。ということですね。それで今回のテーマが決まりました。もしかしたら視聴者さんの中にも同じように感じる人が多いんじゃないのかなと思って、動画で話してみることにしました。So let's focus on one basic pattern that will hopefully give you a clearer understanding by the time we get to the end of the video. The sentence that my students had so much trouble with was this. Did you see where he went? 彼がどこ行ったか見た? Now, of course, these are two very different languages that are not structured in the same way. I'd like to break it down into 5 points to give you a deeper understanding of how it all works. Okay, so here are the 5 points. Number 1, embedded question structure. The second one, word order confusion. The third one, question particle versus question word order. Number 4, double question processing. And number 5, translation interference. Embedded question structure. What is an embedded question? It's when a question becomes a part of a bigger sentence. So here we have a normal question. Where did he go? It's very simple, very straightforward. Now, an embedded question would be, did you see where he went? Notice the difference. Normal questions change word order. Embedded questions use normal statement word order. This can confuse Japanese learners who naturally think if it's a question, it should follow question word order. So that's why they might try to say, did you see where did he go? What it should be, did you see where he went? Word order confusion. In Japanese, the embedded question, どこに行ったか, comes first, and then the main verb. So English puts the main clause first. Did you see? Then the embedded question. Did you see where he went? So this reverse structure can be mentally jarring. Question particle versus word order. Japanese uses ka to mark questions without changing the word order. English changes the word order for direct questions, but not for embedded questions. It's tricky, eh? Knowing when to invert and when not to invert can be a point of confusion. To invert or not to invert? That is the question. Double question processing. When you hear a question about seeing and a question about location, your brain wants to make both parts into direct questions, right? So you have to intuitively grasp that embedded questions use statement word order. A statement is just a statement of fact. It is a pen. I have a pen. 懐かしい. Translation interference. You might be thinking of, did you see? And where did he go? As two separate questions, rather than understanding it as one question about seeing an action. This is why you might want to say, did you see where did he go? It feels logical based on Japanese grammar patterns, but in English it would be, did you see where he went? So questions that use did you see, hear, notice, plus embedded question are typically in the past tense. Not always, but typically. Why are they in the past tense? Because you're asking about something that already happened, that they might have observed. So you can't really see where someone went in the present or the future. Can you? Can you? So the action of going somewhere has to be completed for you to have observed it. Does that make sense? In the next section, I'm going to give you 9 examples of how this common structure can be used in daily conversation using the 3 verbs see, hear, and notice. Excuse me, madam. Yes, officer. Oh, I love a man in uniform. Yes, well, did you see which direction the suspect ran? Yes, I saw which direction he ran. He ran towards the park. Did you see which entrance he used to get into the park? Yes, he used the main gate over there. Did you notice how he was dressed? I noticed how he was dressed. Dark jeans and a blue jacket. Dark jeans and a blue jacket. Wait a minute, he's coming back. Hide, I'll catch him. Hide? Ah, officer, I think I got him. Well done. Ever thought of joining the police force? Questions using see. Did you see which way they turned? So this situation, you want to know, you're asking someone, did they turn left? Did they turn right? Maybe you want to chase them to ask them a question, or maybe you're a police officer and you want to catch them. So a lot of people make the mistake by saying, did you see which way did they turn? So that's incorrect. Did you see how he reacted? Maybe at a meeting, you want to discuss later on, after the meeting, post-meeting, briefing or something, you want to talk about how this particular person reacted to a comment or hearing someone's opinion or a plan. Did you see how he reacted? A lot of people make the mistake by saying, did you see how did he react? That's even difficult for me to say. So if you make this mistake, you're probably thinking of 2 separate questions. Did you see? And how did he react? But just remember, you've got to use the correct embedded form. Did you see how he reacted? Did you see what he did with the money? Again, you're talking about if someone saw what this person did with the money. Did he put it in his pocket? Did he put it in his bag? Did he give it to another person? Did you see what he did with the money? Incorrect version of this one would be, did you see what did he do with the money? Oh, that's tricky, isn't it? Questions using hear. Did you hear how she broke her arm? So maybe you're asking somebody, did you hear how she broke her arm? Yeah, she broke it when she was horse riding, or she fell down a flight of stairs at the train station after having a few sherbets too many. So the incorrect version would be, did you hear how did she break her arm? Yeah, that just sounds off, doesn't it? Did you hear which restaurant they chose? Of course, the incorrect version would be, did you hear which restaurant did they choose? So if you say this kind of thing, your brain is thinking of, did you hear and which restaurant did they choose? Don't just put them together. Think about the correct embedded form. Did you hear which restaurant they chose? Did you hear where they went on vacation? So maybe somebody heard a story about their vacation, like they went to Paris, or maybe they went to Las Vegas or something. Did you hear where they went on vacation? The incorrect version, which I sometimes hear, would be, did you hear where did they go on vacation? Yeah, that's incorrect. Questions using notice. Did you notice how nervous she looked? So you're talking about the level of nervousness this person had. Did you notice how nervous she looked? The incorrect version would have been, did you notice how nervous did she look? Does it sound weird? Sounds weird to me. Did you notice how long the line was? The incorrect version would be, did you notice how long was the line? So a very common mistake to make. You're basically taking, did you notice and how long was the line? And smushing them together. This is a tricky one because it uses the be verb. But just remember to make it into a statement. Did you notice how long the line was? Did you notice which car he drove? So you're asking the person if they noticed his type of car. Maybe he had a Mercedes-Benz, or maybe he had a Ferrari, or maybe just a good old Toyota. So the incorrect version would be, did you notice which car did he drive? So this particular question is kind of special in that a person drives a car every day or all the time. It's not just like a one-time activity. So it is possible to say something like, did you notice which car he drives? Did you notice which car he drives? Because it's something which is a regular occurrence. It's not just a one-time thing. So that is possible. Gather round, everyone, gather round. Now, are you enjoying the tour so far?
Yeah, but it's too hot.
Yes, it's a very hot day today. I hope you're getting plenty to drink. Now, did you notice how old the temple gates were?
They were really old.
Exactly, they are very old. And did everyone see where the traditional Japanese tea house was located? Because that's going to be our next stop.
Do they have hamburgers?
No, they don't have hamburgers, but they do have some nice Japanese green tea and an air conditioner, which should be good, yeah? Now, did you hear what the monk said during the ceremony?
I couldn't understand a word, but it was very nice.
Yeah, but it's kind of nice just to listen and get the whole vibe going on, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, everyone, let's get moving onward to the tea room. It's homework time. So remember, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. I make content like this on a weekly basis, usually comes out every Saturday night at 8 p.m. And also, if you found this video to be useful, please leave a like. It would also help me out. Now, I'm going to give you a Japanese sentence, and I want you to translate it into a nice English sentence using this kind of structure that I've been talking about in this video. Okay, so it says, 彼女がどんなに緊張していたか気づいた? Okay, so if you using a more kind of a natural expression would be something like this. 彼女めっちゃ緊張してたよね. That's the kind of the feeling I'm going for, but it's kind of a translation exercise here. So put your answers down in the comments below and I'll check them as soon as I have some free time. Good luck! Onward we go to the tea house. Did you notice? Okay, I think the one before that was going to be okay.